How to locate repeating data in Vantage Advanced Designer. I will show how to capture data that repeats on a document. This data is often referred to as repeating groups. I will create a new skill called ABBYY. I will upload a document. Once uploaded, I will take a look at the document. Here we can see patient information that repeats. Next, I will click on Fields, then click on Structure, and Create Fields. I want to capture the EOB date. I'll change this field to a date format. Next, I will create a provider number field. Then I will create a repeating group field. This is to collect the data that repeats. Into this group, I will add a field called Name. Next, I will add a field called HIC. Finally, I'll create a field called Patient Responsibility, or PTRESP. Next, I'll click on Activities and select Extraction Rules. Next, I will click on the Activity Editor. To speed up my development, I'll go ahead and disable search elements and fields, then enable them as needed. I will leave EOB date enabled. Next, I will convert the EOB date element from the character string element to a date element. I will configure the proper settings for the date format, day format, month format, and year format. I will press Match to see my results in a hypothesis tree. I'll click on the green dot and see that my date was located. Next, I will enable the provider number element. Here, I want to use a regular expression consisting of a number that repeats from 6 to 10 times. Also, I want this number that is closest to the date. So I'll click on Draw Search Area, click on the date, and select Nearest to. I will also configure the search area to look above the date. You can see the search area in yellow. Once again, I will press Match and can confirm that I correctly found both the date and provider number. Now I will enable my repeating group. I want to use key value elements in the repeating group, so I'll delete the 3 character string elements and recreate these fields one at a time. I will create a new key value element called name. The search string will also be name. I will disable searching for a gap and look to the right of my key value for any text, which are default settings. I want to find a name instance that's nearest to my date field, so I will configure that. I will press Match and check my results in the hypothesis tree. To do this, I will hit the backspace key twice to go to the top level of the tree. Then I will click on the green dots to confirm I'm capturing the correct data. First, I'm capturing stand up, and then fade away, and so on. I will copy this name element and paste it. I can save time because the cloned element has settings that I want to retain. I'll rename the new element HIC and use that as my search term. Note that we are still looking for a value that's nearest to the date field. I will press Match and once again check my results using the hypothesis tree. The first instance in the repeating group is captured correctly, stand up, as well as his HIC value, and the same for fade away and all the subsequent iterations of the repeating data. Once again, I will copy and paste an element, renaming this element PTRESP. I'll add the correct search text and keep all the other settings. I will press Match and check my results again using the hypothesis tree. The first instance of the repeating group was found correctly. I can press the down arrow and check the second instance, also captured correctly, and so forth. All the targeted data has been located within this repeating group. I will click on Fields and enable the provider number, which is already mapped correctly. Next, I will enable the repeating group. Inside, I will map the name field, the HIC field, and the patient responsibility field to their corresponding key value elements. I will click on my skill name, and from this pipeline view, I can click Publish to go ahead and test this new skill in Vantage.